Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Terranova and today I am bringing you the first installment of what will be a weekly, a weekly event on my channel. This is going to be a CC Sunday, so a custom content showcase every Sunday. And I'm going to try to do it every Sunday at least. Let me turn my game down. It's a little loud for me. But, so basically, the family that you see in front of you, I'm not going to do, like, a challenge or a let's play with them. I don't think. I might play them personally, but for now, I just made them to be models for custom content. But we're not even going to use them today. I just had them purchase this lot, so I could use it to show you all the cool new stuff that I found. But yeah, so in the future, we'll see them a lot, basically every week, if I have, cast stuff to show you. But this week I'm going to go into build mode because I have a bunch of stuff to show you this week from Pokemon. So I have a couple things set up right now just because it was a little easier to do it this way. Here we have the first 150 Pokemon all in minimalist pictures. So you can see there's like Growlithe, Arcanine, all that. And basically, if you go over here into the wallpapers, I believe that one is right here. So it comes with all of these different colors, but they're numbered. So like if you click on number 1, it's going to be the first panel, and then obviously like number 3, it's going to be the third one. So it all like tells you how to put them in order. So that's really nice. And then all of these other ones that are numbered right here are all on these walls over here. So we have fire types, and these ones all come in 6 parts instead of 7. So we have fire types, which I think was pretty cool. Over here we have grass types, and it looks like dark. Oh, there's a wall on my way. Dragon types. I like this wall personally. It's one of my favorites. And on the other side we have ghosts, normal types, electric types, which, just a personal comment, they do look really similar right now, but with indoor lighting, this one is clearly a little more yellow and orange. So just a heads up. And then over here we have water types. So those are the wallpapers I found, and let me spin around. These are the carpet tiles that I found. I'm going to turn it to night because I have a nice overhead light to illuminate this. Basically they're in minimalist views, again, just like the first wallpaper I showed you. And if you couldn't make them out, it's Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise. And I know it's a little annoying to see them with the grid on, but how you find these, you go into floors and then you just show all, and they are right here. And it even shows you what the picture is going to look like. But basically if you click on one, wherever, like, it takes 4 squares to get the picture, but it's already pre-laid out of what or where the squares are. So if I put it over here, like, I'm gonna have to start right here to get the picture. Or if I go over here, it's gonna be, it's a 4 square area is what you need, and it's already predetermined on your lot what way it's gonna face and all that stuff. So that's that. I'll put it back into the afternoon now. So the most of what I found can be found in the kids' room when you're looking at the objects by room. Most of it, not all of it. But I'm going to start with what I think is probably one of the coolest things. I'm going to go to the giant toys, and right here we have Gudra, which basically kids can interact with it like this giant teddy bear. They can interact with it like a giant stuffed animal, and each of the figures that I'm about to show you comes in 2 colors, the regular and the shiny version, just in case you really like shiny Pokemon. But this is, I think the creator of this has 3 sets out right now of Pokemon interactables, or like figurines to put in the game, and this is the only one that I got that I can interact with. The rest of them I think are just decoration, but yeah, I don't think there's any more in here. Okay, so we'll get into the decorations, and I have a couple different ones. I have Arcanine, Poliwrath, Ponyta, which I just have to show you because this is beautiful. Their shiny Ponyta that they made is gorgeous. I mean, I don't know. I really like it. Just the color detail is really cool. Hey. Sorry, my cat is just being a little annoying right now. I have Mega Slowbro and Cubone and Eevee, which Eevee's alternate color is like an all platinum, which is kind of cool. But anyways, I'll turn that back into the normal color. And again, all of these can change into their shiny versions. I got Flareon and Dragonair, which looks a little strange because it doesn't have the wings on the side of the head. And if you'll notice, the eyes are a little strange, but when you change it to its shiny form, they're open again. Some of them will do that. They have different expressions. If you look at Mega Slowbro and I change it to shiny, its eyes are closed. Yeah, just some of their eyes change depending on what color it is. But I think, okay, I have Raikou, because who doesn't want a legendary Pokemon, right? And Lugia, which is huge. I think there were 2 different Lugias actually that you could possibly download. And that one comes in the shiny version as well. And then I have little Zoroa eating an Oranberry and Dedenne. And Dedenne, again, is another one of those examples where the eyes change or the expression changes. It's hard to see right now, but when it's shiny, the mouth is actually open. So there's that. I'm going to turn it to afternoon again. So those are just a couple of the figures you could get. They literally have hundreds of figures that you could get, and some of them are pretty cool. I know the Lotad figure is like a chair you can sit on. There are a couple of them that are like beds. And yeah, it's just, I think it's really cool. I'm actually missing one. I got a Milotic too, but I don't know where it went. Oh, here's Mawile. And Milotic. So yeah, those are actually just a few of my favorite Pokemon. That's the reason that I chose to download them. But yeah, if I'm being honest, I'm not a huge fan of the way Milotic is posed. But I do like the shiny one. I would use that in a children's room. I actually have used a couple of these in my current household so far, and I really like them. But anyways, those are the figures, just a couple of them. And if you go to the paintings and posters, there's a ton of stuff. And I have Move Objects on, so I'm just gonna line it up right on the lawn. But basically, there's sticker options, where if you change the color, it's a different sticker. I like the Eevee one. Here's another one. And if we change the color, there's grass types, water types, and the first is fire types. I think those are the starters, so that's pretty cool. Over here we have the evolutions, and I think, yeah, you could get a Togepi and a cute little Pikachu family. But this one is my favorite with the evolutions. And then over here we have a giant Vaporeon, and Umbreon and Espeon, and an adorable little Pikachu. Actually, let's just change them all to Pikachus. Alright, and I think that's it for the stickers, the wall stickers. Next we have these, which are pretty stinking cool. Oh, not what I wanted to do. That's what I want to do. So, these are called, I think, yeah, Pokemon Dr. Oak paintings. And they're stylized to be drawn like Professor Oak's notebook. If you've ever seen Pokemon Forever the movie, and they have just little details on them about the Pokemon. So obviously, if you change the color, you'll get different scenes and like scientific research on them. But there's Slackoth and Victory Bell and stuff. I have to say this one is my favorite with the Sawsbucks. I don't know why. But then we have these, which are also, just everything I'm showing you is really cool, but I'm going to have to tell you every time I go to a new object how cool it is, because that's how much I love it. These are realistic Pokemon sets, And they're obviously drawn to look realistic. So here's Blastoise and Abomasnow, and Bulbasaurs, Charizards, Dragonite, Gyarados, and Reshiram. And over here we have Arcanine, Giratina, Meganium, which looks kind of cool if I do say so myself, Lugia, also very cool, and Mewtwo. So yeah, those are the realistic Pokemon paintings, and they say it in the corner who they are too, and they have the size comparison and the different evolutions in there, so that's really cool. I did. I missed one. I always struggle to find this one. It just looks like a tiny little blackboard, but it's basically the world map, and this is supposed to be like some kind of genealogy, how Pokemon evolved. So that's really cool. And then there's a map of the Hoenn region, which is my favorite, just a little shout out. And then there are a couple other regions, obviously. And then this is kind of cool. It's like a Pokemon school. Oh, my cat just tried to jump on my lap and didn't make it. But it just has like the different types and all that kind of stuff. But I think this one is my favorite just because it looked so detailed from far away. The colors are very crisp. I do want to just give a little disclaimer. If you try to put this on a wall, it sits in the wall. So you have to use like move objects and hold down the Alt key to kind of move it out onto the wall. So it's not in it, but yep, there's that. Put that back over here. And so let me just see here. I want to make sure I found everything, and I think I did. And you'll notice that most of the stuff that I found and downloaded is relatively cheap. I mean, the blackboard is 50 simoleons, and this is 40 and 30, and I mean, the stickers are as cheap as 10 simoleons, so that's pretty cool. Let me just look at my list here and make sure I got everything. Okay, next we are gonna go to the rugs, and it's this little one right here, Pokemon rugs. And these are really, really cool. I know I say that about everything, but I mean it. Alright, so this is the... I'm going to change the lighting a little bit so it's easier to see. Alright, so 15-year anniversary. I believe it's got almost all of them on there. I mean, I know it's got black and white on there, but I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have X and Y, but it has them separated by color. I decided I'm going to put this under the lamp. Alright, is that even on? Okay, never mind. I'm just going to move it back over here. And we'll change it to morning. Okay, so this one comes in a lot of different colors, and they are really cool. So this has just the spinning wheel, pinwheel of the different colors, or the different types by color. We have an Umbreon with demon wings, and an Espeon with angel wings and a little halo. Then we have a Mew and a Pokeball, a Vaporeon, Dragonair, Charmander, a Pokeball, and a Master Ball, because who doesn't need a Master Ball, right? Okay, so that's it for the rugs. If we go into the lights, I'm actually going to go into the lighting just to help separate it out. So if we go to the table lamps, there are two of them that I want to show you. And the first is this Pumpkaboo. So it's like one of the little functional figures. The next few that I'm going to show you are functional figures that I forgot about. But it's a lamp. It glows and it lights up and all that stuff. And then there's also a Litwick one. And they both, again, come in an assortment of colors. So that's really cool. And then if you go to the hanging ones, there is Lampent and Chandelure. So I'll just give you a better look at them. And they come in the different colors as well. And they have chains to hang from the ceiling and not just open space like I put them. But, yep, so there's that. Let me look at my list again. Okay, so I'm going to go to decorations, and I'm going to go to miscellaneous. Nope. The clutter. And there are these biology boards. which I think are really cool. Obviously, I think that about everything, so I apologize, but I can't not say it. So obviously there's Squirtle, there's Bulbasaur, Charmander, Pikachu, and Meowth. And it just shows like their anatomy and bone structure, and Pikachu's tail bones are really weird. but next we have Dr. Oak whiteboards, and there are 2 of them. And again, they have more kind of like sciencey notes, just like these over here did. And they come in different colors. So there's like the berry one, there's a giraffe rig, bones, and then I think that's really cool. It's like a real prehistoric dinosaur, but it's not. And then there's these ones. So yeah, I think this one's probably my favorite of this one. So these 2 are my favorite ones. I've been leaving them, I think, mostly on my favorite ones for each of the things I've shown you. Alright, and then there's this one, the Pokemon Divider. And this comes in a few different colors as well. So I think, what I think happened was the person who created this kind of got confused when they were putting the colors on. Because obviously half of Charizard is over here, and they should be next to each other, and it'd be cool if they were attacking each other, but I think on this side, yeah, this side it's fixed. But then you have 2 of the same scene on both sides. So there's a grass type on this side, the water type on the other side. So I don't know if they got confused when trying to create it or they did it on purpose, but it's still pretty awesome, and it comes in different colors. So here we have the evolutions, and obviously it's the same thing where not all of them are on, like, there's mirror images basically. Vaporeon, Espeon, and if you look on this side, Umbreon, Eevee, they don't show all of them on one side, which I'm kind of a little bothered about, but they're still really cool. And then these are the minimalist drawings of the tails, and Bulbasaur's bulb. And then we have Umbreons and Espeons, which this is probably my favorite besides the tail one. And then finally we have the different Pokeballs. So yeah, there's that. I'll just put it over there so it's out of my way. And let me look at my list one more time. Cool, so I only have one thing left to show you, actually. And this will be in the clutter as well. I totally skipped over it. So next to the biology boards, there are 4 different ones. And I'm just going to show you all of them right here at first. So they are little picture frames, and they can go on desks, or really with move objects, you can put them anywhere. And it's a little hard to see without tabbing in, and I can't do that in build mode. That's what I'm in. But you can see there's like the starters on this one, Espeon and Umbreon, electric types and water types, and then they all come in 5 different colors. So here we have, it looks like Hydreigon and Reshiram and Noibats and Gardevoir. Over here we have Ho-Oh, Sandslash, X and Y, and Gyarados, I think. Looks like a Gyarados, yeah. And over here we have Cloyster, maybe? And then the ninja guy, forgot his name right now. Grass types, ghost types, and Celebi and Victini. And over here then we have Mawile and Mega Mawile. The 3 starters from X and Y. The lamp set, Chandelure, Lampent, and Litwick. And then over the last one we have, I believe, is Mewtwo and Mew. So this one's probably my favorite, but I love all of them and I think they're really creative. And again, those are just in the little clutter section, which I think, yeah, you can still find in the kids area. So literally almost all of this can be found in the kids room search, except for you have to go to you have to go to surfaces for the last one. So you go to surfaces and then you go to miscellaneous, and this is probably one of the coolest objects I've downloaded at all, and it's by far my favorite from this entire set, even the functional Pokemon figures. But here it is. It's Mewtwo in the test tube. It's like, that's awesome, right? Obviously you can change the color and you can make it a shiny Mewtwo, but you can't change the color of the test tube like you can in the Get to Work one. But that is so cool. I don't know. Look at, it's like his eyes are open. I wonder if his eyes change. Okay. So if you change him to the shiny version, his eyes are closed. So that's kind of cool. If you don't mind what color your Pokemon are, you can get different expressions and stuff when you change their colors. But yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to show you for this part. I will put the link for everything that was created down below, and I think I got most of like the picture frames, the test tube, the rug, the divider, the boards, and the pictures in this, and I think a couple of the stickers and the lights all in a single set pack. And I apologize right now because I don't have the creator's name written down, but I am definitely going to link that below. Everything will be linked and you can get it for yourself. And there's, like I said, hundreds of figures done already that I did not choose to download just because I went on like a 3.5 hour custom content binge this weekend. But I didn't want to overload my game or slow down my performance. So that is the reason I didn't get more than what I have, but I'm probably going to go back and get just a few more, maybe even the like chairs and table ones, and there's like a Rayquaza bar stool if I remember, and they have the Mega Evolutions, obviously I showed you with Mega Slowbro. But yeah, so I think that's it for this one. There's probably going to be a part 2 of the Pokemon custom content showcase, just because I have a bunch of stuff to have our lovely models over here try on and show you guys, but I'm still looking for more pieces for that before I do that. So you have that to look forward to. But yeah, anyways, I hope you have a great day, and thank you for watching. My name is Terranova, and yeah, please like this video, or thumbs up this video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel. Also leave a comment, let me know what you think of these items, if this is something that you're excited about, because personally, my ideal game is a Pokemon and a Sims crossover, so I think this makes it somewhat bearable that they haven't made a game like that yet. But yeah, anyways, I'm rambling now, so yeah, hope you all have a great day.